Worlds 2023 is officially in the books. This is going to be my last video that I make all year on it. This tournament has taken up so much time and was just a blast to go through, but also agonizing because of the schedule with it being in Korea, that quite frankly, I am going to be very happy to send this one off into the sunset and proceed on to next year's LCS season. So with that in mind, let's watch the world's moments and memories and relive a lot of this, because I didn't actually see as many of the games as I have in prior years, obviously, because I was sleeping through most of it. But look, we got the Annie, the Teemo that was up in Korea. I'm not sure if they'll show it in the video there. And then I cut the back of the box for the Renekton thing for the World's Unlocked box.
가을
Casper June.
우월지의 계절인 것 같습니다. 2023년 월즈 다시 한번 한국에서 플레인 스테이지 이제 시작합니다.
This was a massive upset, obviously, when it happened. It just sucks that it didn't really lead to anything.
Mr. Q coming back up quickness though.
Turn down the volume
A
slightly.
little bit more as well, and he still lives on.
Garen, Olaf, Darius, and Set. Gods.
It is so cool that we have a player that has a set of champions like that we can just kind of latch onto, and like teams have to prepare for it. I don't even know how many pentakills did we end up with. Did we ever hit 3? No, we hit 3+ in plays. I was gonna say he got the double on him. Yep. Touch.
They qualify to the World Championship Swiss stage. Looking a bit aggressive there. Going to take a lot of damage.
I'm happy that Vietnam is back. They really got wrecked during COVID, and the fact that they're back on the world stage and like growing in the way that we thought they would pre-COVID is a great thing.
And we're getting that BDS 3-2.
We don't need to win 3 games. We need to win 1. No, we still need to win 3. You know what I mean, Connie. We need to win 1, and so we lose the other 2.
Lavrov just keeping everybody else away. Flashes forward.
See, Crowny, that's not the best mentality.
Are going to game 5. BDS are doing it. BDS are killing them. And BDS will complete it. Let's go. BDS are going to Swiss. There has only been
God, you gotta love it. Sucks that they absolutely stomped us.
This will be the 3rd.
But Golden Guardians just kind of fell off. Okay, now for the group stage.
스위스 스테이지
Or Swiss stage.
16개의 팀 오직 8개 팀만이
And Europe ain't gonna be one of them.
3패하면 탈락입니다.
Well, technically.
Defending world champion. And Hansama finally decides to use that one.
That might have been one of the sickest Yone ults I've ever seen, by the way, in pro play. BB was smurfing on that.
Tarzan from one side with a beautiful kick. The alley-oop for Zika.
Marula has been kicked out immediately. Post-man mover and the team fight team is popping off. G2 and staying here. There's a counter-strike. The flash finds everyone. Dorian, you absolute beast.
Ah, Genji. The Swiss stage killers.
Genji, you're going to join JDG in the quarterfinals.
Energy, the first one.
All right.
Come on,
Show me Mad Lions.
We are just going to flip the objective.
This game, like, I get people were saying this was like the ugliest game of Swiss stage, and I'm not saying people are wrong, but sometimes ugly can be fun.
Into the rest of BLG. As he's just going to stay alive, though. You can't even get on top of him with it. And Finn comes in.
What a good team fight from BLG.
Fake one. Check it out.
Oh, the fucking flash Q.
This is the team that T1 fans wanted.
Here's BDD, or is it Lahens? Does Weibo have any idea? Very, very tricky. They have no idea. What an incredible play!
You know what time it is? Damn time, baby!
Yes, love this guy.
To get out, APA getting chased down. Someone killed.
Yeah, beat a major region in the LCS over on the world stage.
I believe this is the first time. Yeah, massive milestone for Team Liquid. Huge disappointment for them, obviously, right now.
And PO6 also gone, so is Summit.
지면 지옥인 것 같습니다.
An earlier exit that they would have liked. It was an incredibly close series. Goodbye to C9.
That's like the only bit of C9 that we saw in this entire video.
There's no other feeling than going against a top dog. We've always been doubted, and that just makes it even better when we prove them wrong.
God, Contracts is just everything that we could have asked for the LCS. Good personality, flashy play style. It can definitely be a little bit in at times, but God.
Nobody thought they'd win LCS. Nobody thought they'd beat G2. Energy go to the quarterfinals.
So he did everyone at this tournament a solid with his last draw.
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Ref, please don't do it. G plus KT would be tragic.
Would be very fitting for KT.
The beauty of Swiss.
Doesn't defend
The
his
absolute beauty of Swiss.
disappoints again.
All of D plus trying to get them out of the way, but Keith just gets that room prison down.
As a major region, you're probably not happy with it, obviously. Like, it introduces a little bit more randomness and chaoticness that will allow for like a North American or Western team to get through. But there's no denying the entertainment of this format is just obnoxiously good.
Oh, and they snipe him. It is a meager grade for Fnatic, but they just could not match Weibo. The last vestige of the LEC
Is white.
And BLG earn their spot in the quarterfinals.
And you can count them 1, 2, 3, 4 LPL teams.
NRG is the only team out of the West to make it out, and 3 out of the 4 LCK seeds.
Turn your ideas into videos.
Of course we got an advertise. I really should pay for YouTube Premium.
Get everything you need all in one place.
If you can't tell, your advertisements are reflective of the types of stuff that you like to watch. Or the type of stuff that you want. Busan.
노가웃 스테이지.
God, the writing team just
그
smurfed
누구도
this
상상할 수
entire
없었던
tournament.
경기입니다.
好了 ，Fox， 你很有潜力，也许未来属于你，但绝不是现在。
Weibo is a machine once they get ahead, and they're not stopping yet. Palafox is run down. Now they got the Maokai. The shot is ready for the follow-up. He locks down two. Ignor's dead. Dokla's dead. There's no chance left for Energy as FBI is sniped
Yeah,
from downtown.
it was,
Weibo will crush the host
it was
of
not
North
even close.
America and crush this quarterfinal. They earn their place in the semifinals.
We've got a long way to go before we're competitive in those series.
LG한테
It is what it is.
너무 분했습니다. 이번엔 다 할 겁니다. 그 감정 그대로 느끼게 해줄게.
BLG와 젠지의 대결 시작합니다.
And Genji played to this tune in game one. The ban out coming out and on with it rolled back.
I also feel like there's a narrative that when the LCS or LEC is like knocked out of the tournament, barring 2019, that like that's when the real tournament begins.
He's nowhere near them. Dorman, what?
Man, they are really,
I'm perplexed.
they are really dragging Genji through the mud on this one. Holy shit.
Looking dire for Genji. John will take down Pace. L still survives, but Doran finally comes.
Okay, that makes, yeah, you drag him down so that you show the comeback.
Back of the winds of the world, and Genji look to make their final stand, and Busan roars into life.
It is the flank that they've been looking for. It feels like the entire series.
진지 입장 2차로 너무 이걸 깔려고 방역 뻥이다. AK 거의 잡았어요. AK 거의 잡았어요. AK
The thing that I will say about the crowd, they do phenomenally well when cheering for a Korean team. But when they weren't playing, it was bad. That's one of the things that honestly I admire about Europe and North America.
험난한 여정이었습니다. 룰러라는 이제 거대한 벽을 뛰어넘기 위해서는 제가 더 노력해야 된다고 생각합니다.
어느 팀도 저를 멈추지 못할 겁니다.
징동대
Like, we cheer for anybody.
둘중
Obviously, if our teams were there, we're a little bit more excited, but...
Knight in trouble as well, though, as he flashes away. BDD trying to get into the moonlight. Benjo flies forward, and Amy's gonna lock down the first kill. Rule is dead as well as BDD. Perfect execution! AT's head, JDG apart. Is this really happening? Nice.
No. No, it's not.
Bryson finds 4 into the backline. Baron is in their sights. Knight and Ruler are all that's left. Well, Ruler wants to shockwave. The shockwave is massive on the BDD.
God, Ruler is
Amy
just
tries
disgusting.
to stand his ground, but the Nexus is being fired. It's a roll. Oh, they end it. What? The counter minion got one last shot off and they end the game. JDG will be heading to the semifinals.
There.
2016년
네.
페이커의 서브가 된 그는 아쉽게도 그의 그림자에서 벗어날 수 없었죠.
상혁이 형, 지금 저는 많이 성장했으니까 지금의 저를 느껴보세요.
예찬아, 멋지게 싸우자.
Zaya's still just taunting them, teasing
Oh,
them,
he's very
trying to get
respectful
them to
now.
come out. Cataclysm locking him in.
I didn't watch many of the teasers until we got to like semifinals, just because they got released at like midnight every night, and I was going to sleep every time.
Counter punch coming in from Guma, using the ult to stop the play, and it's Trax Gala continuing to step up. Desperate to get a little bit more here, but has
Varus
to
power, baby.
through Varus, good damage. Guma wants to finish it, and he gets it. Absolutely outplayed in the 1v1. The last light of the LCK burns bright, and Busan as they head to the semifinals.
Here we go.
4강의 첫 번째 날이 다가왔습니다.
I think I'm willing to stake the claim that this was the best teaser that Riot has ever put out ever for JDG versus T1.
Groundless are finally king.
在几年前，我还只是在电视上或者电脑上看他打比赛，但是现在我可以在全职总决赛这个舞台上面和他对阵。泽赛，现在是年轻人接管比赛的时候。
Is it?
现在是属于我的时代了。
Is it?
빈, 정신이 번쩍 들게 해줄게.
Oh, Jesus.
He tries to get away. Skin of the weekend gonna work the shot. Flashes over, and he burns them all up. These guys came to fight. Bin can make it happen. The Shy here in the front line, locked down. Sterix keeps him alive for an extra second. He's still trying to walk away, but Bin gets him. Counter strike, flash forward into the double kill. He jumps back in for the triple kill. BLG bounce back in game number 2. But remember that Bin's still dead for another 10 seconds. Enchanted Crystal Arrow has found Yagao. The follow-up CC, scat of the week. Weibo move on to match point. BLG are losing HP, and now they have to continue to disengage. He pops the cleanse, but Yagao dunks him with the ball. BLG wants silver scrapes, and they're gonna take it right here. And we are going the distance. It's time for game 5. The handshake onto Shun, who flashes away to stay alive. The track is secured. Callista of Light manages to steal the soul. Weibo, through all the doubts, through all the disbelief, will earn their place in the finals. And for the first time since 2018.
It might still... Oh, Jesus. Legends Never Die might still be the Go World song itself, like when just the song is playing.
The Shy will go back to finals.
And what a birthday present for the Shy.
Has there ever been a player that's lost on their birthday in knockouts at this point?
페이커의 마지막 월드 우승이었습니다. 상대는 다름 아닌 룰러였죠. 2017년 패배를 딛고 다시 일어선 룰러는 끝나지 않을 것 같았던 T1의 황금기에 막을 내립니다.
Are they gonna show the transit? Yep.
2023년 그들은
I don't even care if that was the group stage one.
다시 한번 만나게 됩니다. 지금도 아직 아무도 이루지 못한 골든 로드 달성에
저희가 갈 길은 이미 정해져 있습니다.
룰러 선수 잊지 말아야 할 겁니다. 모든 길은 결국 저를 통합니다.
That's so hard. It's so hard.
Might go for the 50-50, but it's absolutely psycho. Flashes over the arrow. Faker goes in. It's incredibly clean. Owner.
That face was incredible.
일단 애매해. 깜빡 보는 중이야 근데. 야 볼게. 봐봐.
TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play. He gets Ruler. Faker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace. Eyes on the shockwave of Knight. Kanavi stepping in. Flash to the side from Faker. At the cost of very low. Owner walking more, but Faker now dominating.
Kanavi just rolled over and died. That series. I don't know what happened. The power of a fed bars, baby. Carrier. Never change, brother. Never change. God, medic. Or not medic. Gee, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dracos. Dracos with the call of the tournament. How'd they get that shot, by the way?
이무기. 용이 되기 위해 1000년 동안 기다려온 뱀과 용 사이의 동물을
I'm assuming they planted like the leaf to fall off,
오랜 수련
but
후 여의주를 얻어야만 비로소 승천한다고 하죠. 어떻게 보면 선수들의 여정을 말하는 것 같습니다.
작년 월드 경기가 끝났을 때 헬멧을 벗은 순간부터는 뭔가 온몸이
yeah, now to everybody that was crying that they kept the camera on them, I bet people were happy that they did, because now it just makes this moment even better because you have that footage. Was it a little long? Sure, but like the people that are like, oh, you shouldn't be showing a player while crying. Bullshit. It's part of it being a sport, and that's what makes moments like this even better when you have that footage to look back on, knowing that they will overcome it in the end. Or they might not, and that's part of the story.
세 번째 우승은 저 자신을 위한 거였습니다. 네 번째 우승은 우리 팀을 위한 것입니다.
T1 대 웨이브. 단 한 팀만이 이 영광을 차지할 수 있습니다.
The dragon storm rages. Oh, that's a kick. Black Shadow's gonna be pushed into Vegas. Shadow just walks.
How are you gonna use a winner map in this, but then not give us a winner map in the actual game of League of Legends?
Zayas dashing forward. The needlework is out. Snip. Going to connect, but doesn't do too much. And in goes Ona. The Black Shadow.
Oh, that was just... And then, yep, he's forward. Yep. Faker missed like every charm this game. I mean, I know this wasn't fake. Was this Faker? No, this was not Faker's target game, but like still.
As 4 members are here, teleport not available for the shy, but they dive in. The turret goes down. The needlework just rips the
Zayas just smart.
Zayas just by himself destroying everyone. Zayas playing like his namesake. Oh, God, this guy is going crazy in the finals. T1 at match point already.
That setup is so sick. Every finals needs to be in a bait. I just can't get over how nice this looks with the snow. And he still lived throughout all this.
It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over Zayas. He likes this one though. 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much. The Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker Tiny's off the burst.
It was just unbelievable how much better they were.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1
The thing, they nearly had 2 back-to-back as well. I also don't like that the base detaches from that. I think it should be part of it. I get that the trophy's going to be heavier, but I still think you should. I think, like, that would look... I'm sorry. Hang on.
Legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 world champion.
You can't tell. Okay, like, lifting that up, like, oh, it's going to be so sick. So sick. And then it's just, like, the top portion of that and the bottom. No, I'm sorry. I think the bottom should go up. Like, the same way the Stanley Cup has, like, all the rings on it. And yes, you replace the rings after a certain point. Like, I think you let this get, like, 2 stacks down, arguably. But I think, like, that will go hard as hell as time goes on. I don't think you change it, personally. That was fun. I will say one of the things that I'm looking forward to most with Worlds 2024 is that it is going to be in Europe. I'm going to be able to watch everything. I might be able to actually get some interviews with players without having to stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I do want to try and make it over to Europe for finals if at all possible. But I just cannot wait to be able to watch all of Worlds again. This Worlds, while it was fun, I don't think it compared to 2022 for obvious reasons. Obviously, I got to be at all of Worlds 2022, barring semifinals and play-ins. So, like, there's obviously going to be that factor of, like, familiarity where I personally loved it. But just the time zone of, like, knowing that you're going to bed and waking up, trying not to spoil the results, and, like, then you're left with, like, nothing to do during the day, sucked. I cannot wait for it to be in Europe and it just be in the mornings where you can wake up and watch amazing League of Legends, and it's just going to be great. I cannot wait for it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Where does this Worlds rank in your all-time favorites? Is it at the top? Is it in top 5? Where would you place it? For me, I'd say top 3. I would put 2022 first, 2019 second, 2023 third. In terms of, like, the whole tournament. Obviously, for North America, 2018 was unbelievable. But once again, couldn't really watch those games live either. So it kind of was what it was. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.